Welcome back to another astonishing story from Olympics history. Sometimes athletes see their Olympic dreams shattered, not because of something they did or failed to do, but because they were let down by the very people they trusted most, their coaches.
And I'm not talking about truly despicable cases like Larry Nassar, who used his position as team doctor for the U.S. women's national gymnastics team to assault hundreds of girls and young women over nearly 2 decades, abuses that some coaches knew about but failed to stop, and in other cases, actively suppressed. Nor am I referring to Cold War-era examples, such as the East German swimming coaches of the 70s and 80s who forced athletes into systemic doping programs.
I mean coaches who simply had fallible human moments at exactly the wrong time.
At the Vancouver Olympics in 2010, Dutch speed skater Sven Kramer crossed the finish line in what would have been an Olympic record. He raised his arms in victory, only to have his coach skate over and inform him that he'd been disqualified for an illegal lane change. It was a lane change his coach had mistakenly instructed him to make mid-race. The coach later called it the worst moment of his career. And then there's the story of Ray Robinson and Eddie Hart, 2 young American sprinters at the 1972 Munich Games. Both were world record holders and heavy favorites to win the 100 meters. On the morning of the race, they easily advanced through their first round heats and returned to the Olympic Village to relax. Their coach told them that their second round race would not take place until 6 p.m. that evening, but he was working from an outdated schedule. In reality, the race was scheduled several hours earlier. Robinson and Hart only realized the mistake when they turned on the television and saw their event already underway.
In an instant, everything they had trained for was gone.
To add insult to injury, the eventual winner claimed gold with a time of 10.14 seconds. Earlier that same year, both Robinson and Hart had run 9.95 seconds.
Neither man would ever go on to win an Olympic medal in an individual event. See you tomorrow for another amazing story from the Olympic Games. Stay curious, my friends.